How's it going, YouTube? It's ElliotPlays here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, guys. Last episode, we done the helmet of Urquhart? Yeah. And we went to Logog, and he showed us to a witch's cave where the helmet was supposedly meant to be, but it had already been raided and the helmet had been stolen, which is very, very sad. But we got it from a nearby camp with some goblins. We fought them and got it back, so Lodgog's going to take that to Ranrock and see if he can earn some trust from him. So, yeah. And then we helped a girl try and find out what happened to her uncle because he hasn't been messaging in a few days, and she got a bit worried about him. And we found a map, so we have to follow the rest of that map and see where it leads us. Unfortunately, guys, last episode, at the end of the episode, I started Deke's quest. The elf, the knapsack, and the loom. I went to the room of requirement. I spoke to Deke, and it was on my last video. So once I finished editing that video, I deleted the file by an accident, forgetting that I had needed that last little part on the video. But not much happened. I went into the room of requirement. He gave me a sack to catch beasts with. So we're going to go and test that out around the Hogwarts grounds. So that's where we're going now. And yeah, so I'm sorry that bit got lost about with Deke and him handing me the sack and things like that. So, but we're going to go and see what beasts we can catch with Deke. So let's go. I'm going to do my last save from there, the autosave that I got. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Hey, here we are with Deke.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, look at the puffskeins. Okay, so I guess we're going to catch some puffskeins, huh, Deke?
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It'll be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go. All right.
Okay, Deke. Yeah, he gave me a knapsack, so we need to equip this to a thing. So we'll do it here. Let's go and catch a puffskein, guys. Got him. Hey, we got him.
You got one!
I got my own Gerald. Deke, I got my own Gerald. I done it, Deke, I got my own Gerald.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Jobberknoll,
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay, Deke. I'll see you there, buddy. Okay, so we got a puffskein, my dude. Nice. What do I do with them once I've caught them? They're rolling. Rolling. Look at all this squad. Catch the puffskein. Got another one. Oh.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
I mean to have to rescue all of them. There's so many beasts. Come here, little cutie. Nice. Why they're all running from me, bro? Peace out, Ranger. What are you? I'm gonna capture all the puffskeins just so I can see how Pokemon. Where is he? Where did they go? There's two more. Where did they go? Where have they rolled off to? Puffskeins. Oh, they're over here. Hang on.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
You as well, come here. Got him. Yeah, I've rescued all the pumpkins here now. Yeah, I think I've got them all. What do I do with the pumpkins though? What do I do with them now? Just hold them in my bag forever. Okay, so we're gonna go and see Deke. So we'll flew to the Forbidden Forest and then we'll carry on. Okay. Go. Let's meet Deke. Alright, he's quite far away, so we'll have to run. He's all the way up there, my dude, what do you mean? Run through, lads.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
Yeah, mate, you're right, you're right. I'm now there. Awesome. What the tits was that?
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Rude. Don't do it to me. What do you mean? Hey, Deke. Cutie.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Okay.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
That's fair, Deke. Good for you.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Okay.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment and they should return.
Okay.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Okay, Deke, thank you. Right, I need Levioso in here then. Okay, dokie then. Ah, yeah, the birds. I remember these.
Levioso!
I didn't want them. Come here, dude. Got him. Or her.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
It's alright, I've got you. I'm not going to hurt you. Cutie. Oh, right, okay. Deke, I got another one. I found one, Deke. I got one.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cosy. Poachers
Hopefully.
want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will
Okay.
see you there.
Okie dokie, Deke, see you there, my dude. Here's some cows there. Okay. Moon calf. Is that cows? Or is it something else entirely? Who knows? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, no, you fell over that. What do you mean? Yeah, stop falling on the rocks, my bro. Look, I'm here. Oh, it flew. Nice. Got it.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, indeed. Love, indeed.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, You might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I'm sorry about that, Deke. Aw.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Well, Deke, we'll have to speed up time, because, you know, my boy. Let's speed up time because we can't do anything else. Until we have moon calves. Okay, Deke, I'm back with the moon calvy warbies. Right, let's see what we got then. Oh my god, they're so cute. I want one. I want one. What do you...
Levioso!
Oh, that's saved him. Oh, and a squirrel as well. I've got one.
Professor Howard.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
This.
They're so stinking cute. I want one forever. I have one forever now in my knapsack. Yeah, Deke, I got one.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
Indeed.
Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke
Wow.
supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay, Deke, thank you. So did they just roam around my room? Is that what happens? Huh. They just roam around my room and be cuties? These are so stinking cute, my dude. Look at them. They're so cute. Come here, you little cutie. I just want to do my challenge where I get 10 of them. Come here, you little cuties.
Levioso!
Got you. Nice. 10 out of 10 beasts, let's go. Right, let's go back to the room of requirement and see what we have to do with these beasts, because it looks like we're gonna have to just put them in my room of requirement and just be like, yeah, that's cool. I've got beasts in my room now. Unless they go somewhere else, I don't know. But we'll find out, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll find out where we are. I gotta go down now, right? My room of requirement's not here, it's upstairs. Is that right? Is it upstairs or is it downstairs? I can't remember. I think it's downstairs, isn't it? Yeah, it's downstairs. Oh, a chest. Nice. Look at my old potion. Here's what you're doing. Shut up, you sausage. Pews is a right funny character. He's funny. Right, let's go downstairs then. So I think the room of requirement is downstairs. I always flew to that one and I always don't get to the room of requirement. So I've always got to go downstairs. Here we are. Okay, let's go in. See what Deke's up to. What he wants us to do with our little beast friends. Hi, Deke. I'm back.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
They're staying in here?
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Oh.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
What is this? Is this like a big place for like different habitats?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
No, I
Of
don't want
course.
to change the room's ambience.
What
I
sort
want to
of
go inside.
overall look most appeals to you?
I don't want to go to there, bro.
Actually, perhaps another time.
I thought that interacting with him would make that happen. Whoa. Oh, okay.
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
Yeah.
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Okay. R1 to open beast management. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Wow. Cool.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I
Yeah.
only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Yeah. Thanks, Deke. Okay. No, bruh, what do you mean? Okay.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Can I name it? Oh, it's so cute. Want some food? Here you go, bud. Got him. Give you a brush, my dude. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh. Okay, Deke. I got some stuff.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly.
Okay.
It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Yeah. Thanks, Deke. Okay, let's go and do that then. Oh. So we need a loom, so put it in this corner. Conjure an enchanted loom. I forgot how to do things. Other film features items when cast. Transfiguration. Conjure item into existence. So. Okay. Let us see. Utility. A loom? Is there a loom here? This a loom? Yeah. I need a bit of spin. Whoa. That's a big old loom. Okay. Conjure. Add a trait to the item of clothing. Okay. Upgrade an item of clothing. Okay. Accept. What cloak am I wearing now, bro? Anti-venom 1. Let's try the trait for this one. Yeah, upgrade it. Okay. Add a trait to the item of clothing. Let's do my scar. Increase damage to discussion. Increase damage with incendio. I'll Deke give Enchanted Loom.
That
Okay,
came
I
out
don't know.
nicely.
Wait,
I should show Deke.
Deke, I did it. Oh, I used the Enchanted Loom, Deke.
I used the Enchanted Loom, Deke.
I
Wonderful.
did it, mate.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore.
Okay.
Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Okay, thanks, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
What a cutie. Also, can I get more? Can I release more beasts? Can I delete? Can I get more beasts out? Yeah, I can. Let's release all the beasts. Okay. There, they're all here. Right, let's interact with them. Give them all some food. And then use some food. Yeah, buddy. And give you some food. There you are, buddy. I need to put the brush back on as well. To here. We'll brush this one. And brush this one. Thanks, guys. And then we'll brush this one. Thanks, guys. Who didn't have dinner? You didn't have dinner? Okay, here. There you go, bud. You didn't have any dinner. Are you doing anything? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Brush that one. Thank you. I didn't mean to scare you with that. Oh dear. You've been fed. You need feeding. Here you go, buddy. And then a brush. Not yet. I can rename them. I can rename them. Huh. Thanks, bud. So I can't actually rename them. Right, there's some more puffskins up. Who's not being fed or anything here? Oh, thanks, bud. Have you been fed? Yep, you've all been fed. I think that's everyone. You all been fed? Yeah? Awesome. I think they've all been fed. I think that's all I've got in here. Cool. See you in a bit, guys. Enjoy your new environment where it's safe and free of poachers. Stinky poachers, bro. What do you mean? Right, let's see what quests we've got. Quests. Professor Galaxy assignment, Manakoa's assignment, feed the deed. Okay, we're gonna go and talk to Sirona because there's another quest with Sirona. So we're gonna go and see what she wants.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You too, mate. Nice to see you nice. Right, let's go and see Sirona and see what she needs from us.
Glad you came.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yeah, we're actually working together.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Okay.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, okay.
An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Very true.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Really, they just randomly dropped it on the floor
hamlet
somewhere?
just north of Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Please do give Dot my love.
I will. Bro, just drop the boxes randomly on the floor. Like, you know what? I can't get there, so I'm just gonna drop it on the floor like a cutie. Like, okay, cool. Right, so I've gotta go here. Let's flew to here. And let's go and find Dorothy. See what she needs help with.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
She's right here, mate. What do you mean? Hey, Mrs. Sprottle.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him.
Aw.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Okay. Have some with me. Oh, I've got some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay, thank you.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Yeah.
Goodness! Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented
lovely.
group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
That's cool. Nice.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
No worries. I'll do what I can. Okay. All about there. Okay, we'll do about that. Oh. Stuck. We'll find the entrance near
Who lived
here.
here, I wonder?
I don't know, mate. Oh, it's here. Okay. My bad. My bad. Oh, stuck. Okay, it's over here somewhere. Okay. There's enemies here as well, though.
Seems like a quiet night.
Hello, queens.
Stop right there!
Hang on, mate. I need the frozen stuff. Let it go, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Places! Defender! Protect!
Got him.
Avoiding our problems? I thought we'd forget about that goblin.
Incendio!
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Got him. Thanks, mate. Okay, so here's where we need to be. Ooh. Okay, let's go in here then. Find an enter the cavern. Oh, another cave.
Hawk clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk clumps while I'm there. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
See, the letters are over here somewhere. Something there?
Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Oh, what can I do with this one? The pulsar, my boys. Okay, let's try and find Sirona's letters. I think they're probably down here somewhere. By the looks of it. Whoa!
Either I'll have to fight that troll,
Big cutie!
or avoid it altogether.
Defender!
Looks like I'm fighting it. Ooh!
Protect!
Oi! 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 Calm your tits, mate. Jesus Christ.
Depulso!
Oh!
Defender!
Bro. I'm stuck in the corner, what do you mean? I'm in the corner, being a cutie. Oh.
Depulso!
Nope. 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 Oh yeah. What a cutie.
Protego! Defender!
Ooh. Get wrecked, cutie. You big old dummy. Nice.
One less foul hulking brute.
Thanks for your bogies, mate. Appreciate it. Bogey, bogey, bogey. Right. chest opens. There's me using the pulsar on nothing, bro. What do you mean? Oh, roasted. Hey, buddies. Can you be caught in a bag?
Incendio!
That's not what I wanted to do. Bro, that's not what I wanted to do. What do you mean? Can I capture these? Are you not beasts? Okay, cool. I can't do them ones then. Okay, that's fine. No. Never mind then. Got more Hulk lumps. Oh, dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I was worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an hour to my parents, asked them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly Allinglemens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. The day in the 3 broomsticks when you spotted me, huddled in a corner, staring back in an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor. You came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In days that followed, I marvelled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you without apology embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a can had flickered on for me. I realised that I could choose that path as well. Not that my school years are ending. The frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. And I know because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I will still plan on visiting her and Mrs. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her comparable cauldron cakes. Dear Sirona, I come this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I may have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Sirona, I sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. While lovely respite from the castle, I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know what? Ravenclaw's no match at all for Slytherins this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Philomena.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Okay. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favourite cream crowdie. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finkley. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Mother and father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Drags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now, feeling like a marvellously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Frey Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona. Aww.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be
happy that we got our letters back, innit? Right. Return the box letters to Sirona. There's a wolfie. Oh, you two cues. Right. I gotta go back to Sirona at the 3 broomsticks. Alright. Hey, Sirona. I got your letters.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Give us some, didn't we?
Thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
No way.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
That's fair.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is!
Oh,
Still one
Professor
of my dearest
Garlic.
friends. I know
He's
she
cool,
wouldn't
I
mind
like
you
her.
having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Oh.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I know, how rude.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
No worries. Nice. A friend indeed. Nice. We did it. Okay, cool. Go and harvest fluxweed. How do I grow fluxweed? Just didn't mean to do that. Empty pot. That's what I need to do. Empty pot, and then I want to put... Oh, I need some fluxweed. I thought I had some fluxweed things. If I magic need to get some flux seeds and then go back to Professor Garlic's and plant some. So I need to go here. Speak to my boyo. Hello,
it's
Frank.
you! What a pleasant surprise.
Thank you, mate.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
That's all, mate. Thank you very much.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Incorrect pot size. I need a bigger planter. Oh, I need a big planter. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and remember that strawberries are my favourite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Anything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn the skills whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all the students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everly. How do I get a bigger pot? Professor Garlic, I need a bigger pot. Okay, we'll just ask her this.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
Oh.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
You do, Mrs. Garlic. How the hell do I get a bigger plant pot? I need a big plant pot from Tombs and Scrolls. Right, where's Tombs and Scrolls? I'm going the wrong way. It's here. I need to set a waypoint to there. Okay, let's go. Cat. Stroke the cat. Hey, kitty. So cute. Cute. Okay, kitty, I gotta go and get a pot. Yeah, no, I gotta go and get a pot from over here. Triggered me. What do you mean? Let's go and get a big pot. Oh, wrong door. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knock your books over. Hey, bud.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Hello, mate. You alright? Right, I need a big pot, mate. Pot and table for large pot. Yeah, I need this.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Yeah, mate.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Not right now, mate. Back to Hogwarts then. Okay. Where's this? Wait, so I need to get rid of this one. There we go. Right, now I need to do this one. And then grab a large one. Where is it? Where? What? Oh, large button tables. There we go. Right. This one. That will do nicely. So let's conjure that. And then get off. Then we can interact with it. And then plant this. There we go. Okay. So now that is one of the assignments started. Because now we've started that. We've grew it. That'll be done in 40 minutes, but we'll do that in the next episode because I'm going to end the episode here, guys. So now we need to acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. And then we're going to do this one as well, which is the practice flying. And then we'll do this one as our main quests with Sebastian in the next one because it's got a main quest thing next to it. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode. But this episode was really fun. I liked going around and collecting all the beasts that are really cute with Deke. So that was really cool to do. And then we found Sirona's letters in that cave and got them back for her. And we helped Mrs. Sprottle. And we gave her some ingredients for some Wigan wheel potions. So that was really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button down below. Great chance that you saw. And I'll catch you guys next live stream video. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. Wherever in the world you are.